Jeffrey Schlupp makes instant impact to earn Crystal Palace point at Aston Villa. A Sunday afternoon time vacuum engulfed Villa Park, two managers with an eye on both present and future, leaving with a point and plenty to think about. Ollie Watkins' second-half opener was cancelled out by substitute Jeffrey Schlupp. A result just about fair. Upward or downward mobility for both Aston Villa and Crystal Palace from here is minimal, and so these final throws of the season are a chance for Patrick Vieira and Steven Gerrard to split their gaze. Gerrard will be enjoying the flourishing partnership between Watkins and Danny Ings. In an age where two up top is unfashionable, Villa are going retro with some success. Watkins now has 6 in his past dozen league outings, while the pair's wavelengths are increasingly in tune. That Villa failed to complete a 7th home league victory will irk Gerrard, however. Vieira will reflect on an excellent day for Eberechi, who enjoyed himself operating alongside Conor Gallagher as one of two number 8s. It was his best outing since returning from the Achilles injury cruelly suffered on the day he was named in England's preliminary European Championship squad. Before kick-off, Villa had each home supporter waving a commemorative flag marking 40 years since the club's European Cup triumph over Bayern Munich. The current players formed a pre-match guard of honor for the heroes of Rotterdam 1982. There was a little history for Palace, too. 500 Premier League games and counting. Not bad given their existence has been threatened several times. The cold reality though is that Vieira and Gerrard have very little interest in backward glances. Away games requiring passports is the latter's long-term aim. That is why Felipe Coutinho's loan move was made permanent, a 4-year contract signed and a significant wage cut taken. Yet there was no Samba beat here for the Brazil international. It is now 9 without a league goal or assist for Coutinho. Vieira had taken the opportunity to experiment, a quartet of changes including Chiku Kouyaté added as a third central defender. And that brought some initial clunkiness which Ings will feel he should have exploited. First, Ings nipped in behind Joachim Andersen but steered Douglas Luiz's cross wide. Then Andersen did well to intercept John McGinn's attempt to find Watkins, but the clearance fell kindly to Ings. His first-time volley troubled only the second tier. However, Palace quickly grew in both stature and control. Ings dragged wide after being presented an opportunity by a rare Matty Cash error before showing his vision to feed Wilfried Zaha. He turned, drove, then the defense retracted. Emiliano Martinez's palms were stung. The combination of South London's king and heir apparent was a glimpse forward to make the Holmesdale fanatics purr. If Vieira can also convince Gallagher his World Cup chances will be enhanced by remaining at Selhurst Park, the future could be very bright. Against the run of play, Ings should have raised the home volume. Instead, he curled wide from after Watkins' strong hold-up play. While Ings failed to work the goalkeeper, Nathaniel Klein had no such trouble, Martinez having to be alert to tip a low strike around the post. Any half-time fizz was flattened when Ezri Konsa went down and was forced off early in the second half, having collided with Jean-Philippe Mateta. There was no writhing around in agony. In fact, Konsa barely moved. Fingers crossed. Frustration grew audible, the diagonal ball in behind now being dealt with by Palace's back three. Gerrard bashed his hands together furiously. Zaha played pantomime villain, home fans goading him, only for the forward to smile and gesticulate for them to raise the volume. The Holt end pined for Emi Buendia, but Jacob Ramsey, returning from injury, is who they got. And then they got something to cheer. Lucas Dean's deep cross was poked home by Watkins. He did well to hold off the attention of Mark Gehi, the pair engaged in some wrestling. Vieira was booked for his protests. Villa's lead lasted just a dozen minutes. Andersen hooked a loose ball across goal, Gehi flicked on, and Schlupp ensured his impact was virtually instant, poking the ball into the net minutes after his arrival for ease. Jack Butland's injury-time double save from Dean and McGinn appeared to ensure parity. Watkins then wasted an opportunity when sent through. Fair is just about fair.